Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw clouds using only Copic markers and an eraser. So what colors you're going to need? First you're going to need your colorless blender. You're going to need cool gray number 1, C1, cool gray number 3, C3, and cool gray number 5, C5. Then we're going to be using blue perchlorine blue, or pale perchlorine blue, excuse me, B000, and we're going to be using cool shadow, BG10. So first, we're going to take our colorless blender and we're going to do some circular shapes. This will help our colors mesh in together. It'll help them blend in some. Okay. Now we're going to take our gray, cool gray number 1, and I'm going to give us a little light source. So I'm going to be using Y11, pale yellow. I'm just going to simply make a little circle, represent the sun. You do not have to do this. It is just to assist you all in maintaining your light source. So we're going to be taking the brush in, and you want to very lightly with your cool gray number 1 make a thin line like so. We're going to stylize this. I like Puffy Clouds growing up, so that's what we're going to draw. Put some right here. Let's not connect this one right here. So this is gonna be the lightest of the grays because that is closest to the light source. So you want everything closer to the sun to be lighter and everything darker to the left. So now put the cool gray 1 away. Now we're going to go to our cool gray number 3. Using the same edge, you're going to do the opposite. Nice and thin. And we're going to come here and make it seem like this right here is almost a separate. You want your cloud to have a 3D look to it because they're not two-dimensional at all. If you see, usually if a cloud is flat on the bottom, it's touching the air is pushing it up, and that's why it's flat. It's lighter than air, so it's sitting on it. Now once you do that with your cool gray 3, we're going to set it right here. We're going to switch to our cool gray 5. Let me zoom in. Okay, now that it's zoomed in, remember your sun's still up here, you just cannot see it on the screen. And still using your brush tip, you want to thinly, and I mean just barely touch the paper while you come over your grays like so. So pretty much your goal is to outline your cool gray number 3. This will help represent, this is the part where the light is not touching your cloud. Okay, now we've done that. I want to switch back over to cool gray number 3. and we're going to go back over your cool gray number 3 and blend in with your cool gray number 5. And I decided I'm going to take up a little bit more of the cloud on the bottom. So okay, it's time to zoom out. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the cloud now. So now we need to focus on the sky a little bit. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your B000, use the brush tip, and you want to outline very carefully the top part of your cloud. So I don't come next to it. I come close and let the ink run to it and stop on its own. And usually I barely touch it, or I don't run over it at all, over the lighter color. And we're just going to circle around the cloud. Now if you have multiple clouds, you go in between them, so you won't go as fast. You'll need to take your time and go slow. And we're going to stop as soon as you get to your darker grays. So I'm just add a little bit more. Put it right here. Then when you get to the bottom, go to your cool gray, your BG10, using the brush tip, and then you're going to hit the bottom of the cloud like so. This represents the sky, the air beneath the cloud, showing that some of the light's been diluted because the cloud is in the way. And then the two lines right here, we're just going to blend it in a little bit with our B000. And then once everything dries, you have yourself a puffy cloud without any black marks. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any suggestions, leave it at the bottom of this video. Sketch, erase, subscribe. Thank you.